So how do you learn physics? How do you study for physics class? Well, if you're taking Physics 6, it's likely that you're probably studying something health sciences related, and I'm guessing it's likely that you have taken, or maybe currently are taking, biology or chemistry or anatomy, physiology, something like that. And in those science classes, I bet you have had to do a lot of memorization. Well, physics is totally different. I'm not going to make you memorize anything. You can bring equation sheets and notes in for your quizzes. You don't have to memorize formulas. You don't have to memorize definitions. Instead, you need to know how to apply all these formulas and definitions to solving problems. So we're really learning a way of thinking in physics. We're learning problem-solving techniques. We're learning how to take concepts that correspond to the real world and express those concepts mathematically, and then use those mathematical equations to solve problems. The way that you learn to do this is by practicing. You can't memorize and learn physics. You gotta practice. You have to do a bunch of problems. You need to see people do problems, like me, or people on YouTube, or your friends or classmates. So you need to get a lot of experience seeing these different problem-solving techniques and how they're applied. Learning physics is not a linear process. You don't just read the book and at the end of the chapter you know how to do it. Unfortunately, it's a lot harder than that, and sometimes it can be frustrating. It's an iterative process. You kind of have to go back and review stuff and do it over and over again, and each time you review it, you see it in a different light. So study physics by practicing lots of problems. We have lots of homework problems to practice. I have lots of examples for you to practice in the labs and tutorials and in other exercises. See how other people do it. Watch YouTube videos of people solving physics problems. And this is really the key to success in physics. And use all the resources that you have at your disposal. It's hard to learn totally by yourself. So I'm a resource. You can email me or message me through Canvas. You can ask me questions in the weekly discussions. I'll have Zoom office hours once a week, so come to those if you have a question. So I'm a good resource. Your classmates are a good resource. I encourage study groups, maybe not in person right now, but you can study over the phone or on Zoom or something. All sorts of resources on the internet are great. Just keep in mind that during quizzes and exams, you can't talk to any other humans and access their knowledge at that time. All right, so good luck in your physics learning process.